Team G, Good Guys Shoes, done by Christian Estelle, Brittany Jensen, and Jeffrey Jensen. So, our strategic vision was to be the best branded footwear company in terms of customer service, producing a fantastic product and producing value for our customers, partners, and communities. So, how did that work out for us? Our corporate strategy was focusing on corporate sustainability, of which we won many of the year's awards for corporate sustainability. I believe it was 4 of the years. And we wanted to be the Nike of shoes, which meant investing in our branded footwear, focusing on high spending on marketing, lots of celebrity endorsements, and growth in sales in that specific area, removing our private label footwear altogether. So we didn't see that as part of the branded footwear strategy, and we really focused on trying to be the best branded footwear company. Well, as you can see with our global market share, we did well in growing the brand, especially so year 2010 was the initial year, and that's where it was kind of a test pilot year of how we did. And that year we did fine. 2011 to 2012, we purchased a factory, which caused decrease in cash and as you can see, revenues. But our image rating also went down because when we purchased a factory, our factory was not producing at the quality it needed to. So we did still focus on growing the quality in the other factories. And as you can see, that paid off pretty well for us. The final results on everything else were less good. We had return on equity that went into the negatives, a stock price that decreased and hovered around the same area between 2014 and 2016, which was in the single digits, and then earnings per share that also went negative. And those things are based on the fact that we, in part, were not able to purchase stock because our credit ratings were low and we were still investing heavily in our brand throughout that entire time. So we were taking on little amounts of debt to bridge that gap and really focus on growing the brand, which, as you can see in global unit sales, did help us a lot, despite the fact that we eliminated private footwear and pulled out of Latin America due to conversion exchange rates that were not favorable. And in 2016 to 2017, we were going to be able to go back into that market with a much better position and actually have a huge deficit in what we needed as far as capacity was. So competitive strategy was celebrity awareness, social responsibility, investing in quality, and in the first few years, building capacity out was a heavy focus. As you can see, our financial performance based on market cap does not reflect what our revenue was, and thus I don't know if this is a correct reflection of making that investment in your brand for growth. So even though we were where I believe we would have approached a $400 million revenue in 2017, we were not seeing that in what our share price was. We excelled in celebrity appeal. We had a lot of room to decrease costs because of where we were spending money. Our market share was growing well, and so was our quality, as well as our revenue. Shortfalls: return on equity, earnings per share, stock price, credit rating, and performance targets. We were not meeting any of those, and we would take out the loan differently so that we had stock. We would add additional capacity in the beginning, and we would decrease costs in warehousing costs so we could repurchase stock. Thank you so much.